Okay, this is Jonathan, and we are doing basic stage makeup. This is for anyone that would be 30 years old or younger. So it's just a basic stage makeup. Let me just mention one product for the guys. We've got this, I found this product, L'Oreal. It's Hyper Fix Putty. This would be really great for doing some of the styles I want to do on the men. Get some of that unruly hair to do what you want it to do. Also a can of hairspray. So, on your foundation, you want your foundation, this is Ben Nye. On the other video that shows the haggard look, I was showing the kit. This is the Ben Nye. This is what the outside of the kit will look like. But what it will consist of is a foundation, then highlighters and blush. It will also consist of a sponge, a couple of brushes. It'll have an eyebrow pencil. It has the powder. Hopefully I won't forget to put powder on in this DVD. This is what sets everything. It's really important when you finish everything on your face, powder, 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 because this, even when you're sweating, will help to keep your makeup from running. So you want to make sure you powder really well. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a foundation. For someone 30 and younger, you want to have the foundation to be a pretty good match to the skin. It could be a tiny bit darker if you need for it to be. But you certainly don't want it lighter. So you'll need to go to either Gypsy Treasure or there's a costume place, I think it's called Coastal, up in Oceanside, that has the Ben Nye foundations. So you want to make sure that you match it to the skin as close as you can get it. Again, younger can be darker, a shade darker, and then older needs to be a shade lighter. So depending on who your character is. And we're going to get we're actually going to cover the lips too, because we're going to use the color that we want on the lips, and it will help the lipstick to stay on. You're fine.
I know, just don't lean on the hairband, you're sticking into my head.
One of the hazards of mom being makeup artist.
It's called pain and it hurts.
I'm sorry.
Okay, alright, I'm good.
Alright, look up for me. Look up. Thank you. I want to get some under your eyes. Now, Jonathan is playing a character that is a little bit older, but I'm not going to do any aging effects on him in this video. That one was already done by an excellent job too, Spencer did for us. Okay, now your basic stage makeup, your next step is going to be some blush. On a girl, you could use regular, I've got Ben Nye powdered that you could use, or you could use regular powder blush as long as it's a good color and it shows up, it stands off. For the guys, I really would like for them to use what's in the kit. Can you get that open?
Yes.
Very difficult to get this.
I'll figure out how to get this little thing open somehow.
It's always hard to get open.
I got it.
Okay, so we're going to use probably this shade up here for blush.
They can't see that. Try it again.
Try it again.
Point it.
This one.
That one.
And I'm going to use the brush that came in the kit. This brush is good for absolutely everything. If you'll put a paper towel out, and you can blot whatever color is left on the brush, and you can use it for old age, you can use it for whatever. Now, since he's a guy, his blush is going to be kind of mid on the cheek, right there. And then we will blend all this in with the sponge. The sponge is your eraser, and it's also your blender. So this is where we're going to put the blush on a female. Now, for Les Mis, this is also where we're going to put the female's blush. So if you're Cosette, your blush is going to go right in here too. So if you're a healthy female in this production, it's baby doll style blush. No blush going this way. So now we're going to take the sponge, and we're just going to very softly, we want it to stay where it is, but we're very softly going to blend it in just to give a hint of color on the cheek. That's all you want. go. A little bit of color. You're not too starving. Okay, now what next step is going to be, we're going to take the powder and we're going to powder like crazy. Now, if you are getting facial hair put on, you need to make sure you do not put any foundation, no makeup in this area, okay? So if you want to come with foundation, you got to leave this jawline open for us, and then once we get the hair stuck on, then you can go back and touch up any corners that you've missed. So I cannot glue on top of foundation and powder. So I've got powder on my brush. This is a little e.l.f. brush. I love this brush. It's $3 from e.l.f. And you can order it online, or sometimes you can find e.l.f. products at Target and other places. But it's a wonderful brush for getting powder on the face and getting it all over. So now I've got a nice canvas on Jonathan here.
I didn't know it was a work of art.
Yes, you are. You're a nice canvas. Next step we're going to do is eyeliner, and we're going to use, let's do the highlighter, and then I'll do the dark liner. Okay, this time we're going to use the MAC white pencil. We're going to use it in the inner corner until we age. Then it becomes darker. But I want people to be able to see their eyes. So we're going to do in the inner corner, and then we're going to open your eyes for me. Right here in this little V. Okay, close a little bit. Thank you. We're going to do a little bit here, and then I'm going to blend what's on the nose. Because where it was supposed to be put the last time, it didn't work out very well. It was ideally supposed to be put right here on this rim above the lashes, but most of you didn't know that, and most of you couldn't do that. So we will suffice the white here in the corners. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, now we're going to do the black eyeliner. Guys, what I recommend is for the girls, use a black pencil. I love the MAC because they're so soft and they go on so well. If you buy the MAC pencils, you need to buy the MAC sharpener, because if you don't have a good sharpener, regular sharpeners don't work. Okay, so now we're going to put the black eyeliner on. And if you do this before your shadow will actually help seal it so that it doesn't come off. So we're going to put the black liner on. Open, look up. And if you make a mistake, you can use your finger, you can use the sponge. Look up. You get a little too far away. I do want black on most of you. Jonathan's blonde, so if I'm using black on him, I can't think of a color that I wouldn't use black on. You really want to be able to see the eyes. You really want to focus the eyes. Now, if you're a girl, at this point you will want to put on your false eyelashes. Preferably using, you can get dark glue. The dark glue or clear is okay, but dark glue will look more like eyeliner. So then you would put on your lashes, and then after you put on the lashes, then you go over it with liquid eyeliner. And that makes your lash line look beautiful. But if you're a guy, you don't have to do those two steps. The next step is going to be shadow. And we are going to use this shadow made by e.l.f. is $2. And you can use this one. Or if you have a cream, all I'm looking for is a cream color. This one is also a very good one. It's Too Faced. It's the Natural Eye, and I like using this cream one with, usually I use a little bit of the Velvet and a little bit of the Espresso here. I mix these together. These glittery colors you cannot use. So all you're looking for is matte colors, cream, and a medium brown. So somewhere mixed between those two. So this one works fairly well, the e.l.f. one, because it has the top two shades are very usable for doing what we're doing. So the next one that we're going to do is the cream. And where is your eyeshadow brush? Here it is. Got it. So now, close your eye. This is going to cement the black eyeliner in for him. I'm putting cream up top. I'm putting cream on the lid. Cream up top. Cream on the lid. Again, cementing that eyeliner on. Okay, now I'm going to take a mixture of the two shades to make a medium brown, and that's going to go right here in the crease. It looks a little dark, so we'll lighten it up a little bit. Got a little more of the darker shade versus the lighter shade. This is your eraser. If something gets too dark, you take it off, like so. And then you go back and you put a little of the cream. Blend, blend, blend. Okay. Next. That did better. Mixing these is hard. You're using just a tiny bit of the brown. Okay, now I need
mostly the middle one.
Mostly the middle one, yep. And you're going to blend, 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 blend. Okay, erase, erase, blend, blend. Cream, cream, cream. If you get it too dark, take your cream back over top of it. There you go. A little cream in the corners is good too. Okay, so there's your eyeshadow. Then we're going from eyeshadow to, we're going to do, you could do brows or you could do lashes. It doesn't really matter which one at this point. By the way, on the eyeliner, if you do the liquid eyeliner over your false eyelashes, I love this one by Almay. It's a liquid black eyeliner. It can be found at the drugstore. It is not waterproof, which is what you want. You want to be able to get it off later, but it stays on beautifully. Okay, so a little bit on the cheek. I will let you put some mascara on. Show how you put mascara on, please.
Okay.
Then I will do...
Although I'm not exactly sure why she's letting me do this, she's letting me do this.
Just do it.
I'm going to look in the mirror that's right behind the camera.